One, two, three, start. Sir, the Honorable Member just wanted to safeguard my interest, but as a member of the largest oppressed class of the world, as a woman, I want to join issue with what the Honorable Member Mr. Jaswant Singh said when he first initiated the debate and moved the statutory resolution. The Honorable Member said at that time that India is not a theocratic state and it is difficult to define what constitutes religion and what constitutes drama. Since it is difficult to define on what ground, partly he took serious objection to the content of the bill. I want to join with him on that point before beginning to speak on the bill. It may be possible to define what drama is. It may not be possible to define what religion is. But as a woman, I can tell you that all religion equally discriminate against women. It is possible to define poverty. It is possible to define socialism. It is possible to define hunger. It is possible to define the right to women. But when religion to militate against these rights, then we have to set up new moral value. When religion militates against these rights, then we have to set up new moral values. When religion beings to militate against politics, that is the time when politics has to be divorced from religion. That is on the matter of inheritance. Sir, what I am speaking is based on facts and not any interpretation. If I am wrong, if you permit me what I am trying to say, you are most welcome to correct me if I am wrong. Para. Sir, if you take Hindu law in the matter of property, in the matter of inheritance, women are discriminated against because in the matter of ancestral property as men get. Sir, even in Islam, according to Islamic law, women get less property in inheritance than the men. You are welcome to correct me if I am wrong. Para. I do not want to enter into controversy. I want to stick to what I am trying to say, and this is what I want to say. Sir, the state has a responsibility to the people in the name of religion. No states can abdicate its responsibility towards the people. If you take shelter in the name of religion, in the name of religion personal law, then it is quite possible to take such personal law to its logical extreme. That is why we have today dowry deaths. We have today sati. I stand here, sir, to say that if it is not possible completely divorce politics from religion as the first step, then at least we should begin with the bill where you find that purely religious institution should be confined as place of worship and not to be distorted into places where communalism rears its ugly head. Thank you.